Ahoy! Welcome aboard. I'm Andy, your dungeon master of the CSS, the Crystal Saving Show, and with me is our charismatic cast and crew. Sound off, everyone.
Hi.
The storm rolls into the port again. The waves crash on the sand. The storms don't scare the sailors here as they prepare to leave land. Hoist the sails to catch the winds, a new adventure to begin. And our blood is of the sea, 'cause we yearn to be free. And we'll look to the horizon, it's where you'll find your prize in. 'Cause the storms don't scare the sailors here.
Welcome to what is effectively season 2 or episode 24. Yeah, thanks for coming back and telling your friends about us. Well, for those of you who are joining us, let me give you a brief recap on what's happened. So our journey began with our 4 heroes stumbling across a ship and its captain being attacked by criminals. Through investigating that and a couple of other things, the party was able to bond and explore the city and to investigate crime syndicates and sneak their way into finding out about a secret individual who ended up befriending them, and all the meanwhile trying to find their way out of the port. And well, here we are after 23 episodes. So we have to do a little bit of backtracking now, because you have 5 days of downtime that some of you want to do things in. So while you're waiting for Connor to finish repairs on the ship and for the storm that suddenly appeared to recede, you've got a little bit of downtime in Pedro to do a couple of things. And I'm gonna say we are flashbacking to this point. So if there's any conversations you want to have, places you want to quickly try to visit, any of that, go ahead now.
I don't think Ty is doing much in the 5 days. I think she is mostly keeping to herself, unsurprisingly. Probably keeping a pretty close eye on Fia so she doesn't run her mouth, and offering to help Locke figure out his charm ability.
Okay. Luck. Well,
I feel like Locke is mainly, I don't think Locke ever leaves the ship. I feel like Locke thinks he has everything he needs, has kind of bought what he needed when we were originally setting out. If anything, maybe he gets someone to buy him a few more citrus fruits. But more than that, I think he's mainly on the ship getting to know everybody. And I think he's also working on his charm ability, but he's doing that by like doing it with Ty, but also when Ty leaves him to his lonesome, he is doing it on unsuspecting crew members. but like
right.
He's trying to do it. So I don't know how successful he is.
I would like 2 rolls from you. One, I would like a persuasion roll for just getting along with people.
Okay.
Also, because before I get
okay.
too far ahead.
Wait. Sorry. Would this count as like his ability? Because
no, this is just you like talking to people and getting to know them.
Okay. So he gets a 13.
Okay. People don't dislike you and they start to warm up to you. So you kind of make a couple of friends on the ship.
Okay.
All right, so for this next part, I want you to roll a stealth check for me to try and get away with magically manipulating people randomly
Hey, okay.
and getting away with it.
So 23.
Okay. I think a good number of people in the ship are able to kind of clock that you're friendly, if not a little strange. So when something happens, they're just like, yeah, this checks out. Like, like there's a weird aura around that guy, but whatever. So I think as you try to train, either potentially the fact that Ty is helping you, helps you do this better in your own downtime. Yeah, you kind of get a better grasp on what this is like and have better control of it. Bygram, is there anything you would like to do?
Yeah, Bygram is going to go to the post office if we have.
You were able to
mailing
kind of, yes, there actually is a post office of sorts, or at least like near the port, there is a area for like sending out parcels and stuff.
Yeah, he wants to send out 2 letters to 2 people. One being Anya, of course, letting her know like it's on a ship, and he found the Pearl of the Sea, something she thought he couldn't do. So he's putting that in there, and yeah, that's about it.
All right. That will actually cost you. Let's see, how far is that? Who's the second one for again?
It is
First
for
one was
one
Anya.
of his soldier buddies that he
right.
wants to
Okay.
write
so
to.
For all the way to Fratraxilin, I believe. I think so. It'll cost you 4 silver for each.
Okay, perfect.
Also, one thing I do need to reckon, if I've ever said Fratraxia, it's Fratraxilin. All right, so you send your letters off to your friends. Anything else?
That's about it. He's good to go. He's ready to get his sea legs that he's heard rumors about, so he's pretty interested to see what happens there. But yeah, he's ready.
All right, Fia, what do you like to do?
All right. Well, it'll probably be a couple of days in because a lot of shit just like hit the fan between Toy and between her own shit. She'd probably take a couple of days, but she'd be sitting in her room a lot, looking at the sword that Bygrim gave her. And one evening, probably a little bit too late to be appropriate, but she'd knock on his door, waiting. Is he there? Hello?
Bangram, late at night, you've already begun your rituals for, getting down to bed. You've fluffed your pillows and everything. You're sitting on your bed. Maybe this is like one of the nights where you're writing a letter.
Yeah.
And you hear a knock at your door. It's like,
oh,
it's late.
This isn't. Who's there? This is
Bygrim, it's Fia.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And he gets up, kind of puts his letter on the bed and opens it, of course. Like, hey, what's up?
She's sort of holding the sword, perhaps a little bit too tightly, like with the scabbard, obviously not just like dead ass holding the blade, but she's just blood dripping down her hands. No. She says, do you mind if I come in for just a moment?
Yeah,
Sorry
sure.
if I'm interrupting.
No, it's fine. I can write Egghead later. What's holding that sword? Pity. pretty
Well,
tight with
circle
me.
back to Egghead. Great. So she'll just sort of like breeze in and sort of now like awkward because she's realizing that she not only it's late, but she's entering his room and now she's like, I'm just gonna stand here like an idiot. But so she's holding the sword and she says, I wanted to thank you for this and for what you did at the library.
Oh,
It was not my best moment. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands. I'm holding a sword. It was not my best moment.
pulling it off.
And pulling it around. And I just what she did was very kind, and I deserved a lot worse for behaving that way. And thanks.
Yeah, no problem. It's water under the ocean, as Locke would say, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
no, I mean, you're not your worst moment, so I mean, it's nothing.
Okay.
Just don't go swinging that thing late at night. I'm not in fight mode yet. I gotta
see.
work out first and all that. I'm kind of
You prefer your battles earlier in the day.
exactly. This is night mode.
Mhm.
Skincare, routine and all that. I'm kind of
I wasn't coming here to attack you, although
Oh,
now I feel like I should offer to spar with you, but not now because you want to go to bed, and I'm realizing that it is much later than I thought. But I thought I've already left it a few days, and I'm starting to feel a bit badly because you did such a sweet thing for me, and here I am being a little bit of a little shit, really. And I just thought I should grow up and just thank you for looking out for me.
oh, anytime. I mean, you looked out for me. I'm looking out for you. It's fine, really. I mean, we're friends, so you don't gotta really thank me for something like that.
Yeah, but you were kind. And I needed it.
Oh,
So thanks.
well, you're welcome. I mean, kindness it's what I do, just
Right. And save the
Yeah.
world from rot.
exactly. You get it.
Little shtick.
Yeah.
Right.
We
I
could,
should go.
yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, you're right
Yeah.
across the hall.
You have a letter to write, and
Yeah.
I should just leave.
I mean, if you
Right.
can stay if you want.
Well, I mean,
to.
like, what am I gonna do? Once you write a letter? That's a bit weird.
I don't know.
Sure. We're not sure to watch. It's fine. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
Thank you again
okay.
for this and for that.
Yeah,
And
I mean, Ty brought it because she said you were friends, but whatever. I don't,
Ty bought it.
Yeah, she was all like, "It's for my friend,"
Oh,
and then she said your name, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." She, she
course.
acknowledged you as friend, and we're still associates, but
you
it's
wish
cool.
that she would call you a friend.
A little bit.
Would you like me to put in a good word?
Can you?
Oh, I think so.
Yes, I knew it.
Well, I mean, if we're friends,
Yeah, we told.
perhaps
Yeah,
I have her ear.
you probably do.
I can
Maybe more than Locke.
slip that in there and just be
Yeah,
like,
just
hey,
slide it in there, like.
buddy,
Yeah.
pal of mine.
Absolutely. You can just.
Right.
What do they say? What's the thing? Like gal pals. There it is. Yeah.
Definitely that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that in a bar once. I don't know if it applies here or not.
I think, sure.
Like in a good, like it's a good shore kind of, or like.
You know what,
Was it
Bygram?
wrong?
Sometimes things are just what they are, and you're not really sure which way it's going either way yet. It's fine.
Oh,
We're all good.
yeah. Okay.
Enjoy your letter and your
It's a
sleep.
letter. It's not really.
Well, I'm sure you're putting lots of things into it. I don't.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
really
I'm
write
telling her all
people.
the cool stuff that happened.
Her.
You know. Yeah, Anya. She's my.
Oh,
Yeah,
your sister.
yeah. Egghead. Yeah.
All right.
She's pretty smart. So just tell her how everything's going. You know, tell her about you guys. Tell her how
Good
you
things, I
stabbed
hope.
some dude. It was really cool. Yeah, she'll probably be like, "Oh, that was really cool." You know?
That is what I do.
Yeah, you're really good at it.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
No,
not so
no,
much.
all the time. You stabbed that guy when he almost like, you know, killed me in the Pearl. It was
But we couldn't have that.
it's really good. Yeah. Nah, so like I'm endorsing murder.
I
Don't.
mean, it's self-defense, really, or you're better yet, defense of a friend. And
Yeah.
what could be better than a defense of a friend?
Nothing. You're right. Fia, you're great. Did you know that?
Sure. Of course.
Yeah. Just
Me. Just wise,
yeah, you don't
all-knowing.
this feels like you don't believe it, but I'm saying it because I believe it, but you're saying it because you don't believe it, and I don't know, it feels weird.
Do you know what? Much of this feels weird. Didn't think this through very far, just felt sort of compelled.
Oh, that's not a spell, is it?
I don't think so. I haven't talked to Locke for a couple of days.
Probably
Should
should.
do that.
Yeah.
He's probably sad.
Yeah, I feel
No.
like you've probably seen him in passing and said hello.
I mean, I probably see it, but like we haven't had a really good gang meeting in a while.
You guys have gang meetings?
He's got lessons.
Of course we do.
Oh,
You don't have meetings with Ty about your level of a gang.
No, I did. No.
Well, this is something that Locke and I are going to have to discuss heavily.
Yeah, you.
We have to talk about delegation. You guys
Yeah.
aren't meeting. How are you supposed to be a united front?
I try to all the time, and she's all like, no.
Well, we are going to need to work this out.
Yes, I agree.
Because gangs need communication. That is the number one thing when running a gang.
Exactly.
Communication.
Oh, I thought it was giving
Giving what?
orders. What did you
Oh,
think I was?
I didn't know what kind of gang we were just talking about. It's fine.
I mean, there's other. Oh,
Well,
the naughty
good
kind
night.
of gang. Oh no.
I'm
But-
going to begin just backing out of the room a little. Just a little bit weird.
You can just walk out
Well,
normally.
I'm just good night. And I'm just gonna scuttle out and back into my room.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
You hear muffled from like literally like next door. You too.
All right. With that night ends. Miss Scully, you have another conversation you'd like to have.
Yeah.
Do you want to have it?
Well, does Beth want to have it? Yes. Does Fia want to have it? Hard to say.
You could roll for it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll roll. What do I roll? What should I roll, DM?
Just roll a d20. If you get 10 or above, no, above 10, you go for it. Below 10, you chicken out. Or 10 or
Aha,
below, you
I
chicken
go
out.
for it. Okay. So I feel like it's weird after Fia's learned from her mistake of going too late at night to a friend's room, just makes it weird. So one of the days while like everyone's preparing, Fia will sort of like attempt at casual, but again, probably not doing a great job. Sort of like sidle up near Ty as long as she is alone. And just be like, hello.
What?
How are you doing?
Fine.
feeling good? Feeling calm, cool, collected?
Getting less of those three things as
That's
this
fair. I do have
cryptic
that
conversation.
Just wanted to check in. How are things with the old deity?
Same as always.
So you didn't talk to her?
No,
Why not?
I told you, she doesn't want to listen to me.
How, if you don't try, how do you know?
Pretty sure she's not going to like what I have to say.
Well, probably not if you say it in the normal way that you do.
Not sure how else to say it.
I'm sure there's got to be a nicer way to say it. You could always ask Block. He's great at talking.
How come you aren't fucking helping me?
Well, first, I think we lose the expletives when we're talking to a deity. Feels more respectful.
Yeah.
That being said, I do call. You know what? Don't take my word on that one. I don't really. I don't know how to help you.
It's fine.
It's not fine. We're friends after all.
Are we?
According to my grim. And my eyes will flash down to the sword on my hip.
It was just easier to explain it that way to the shopkeep.
Yeah, because we didn't have a super great heart-to-heart about how it's easier to just not get involved with people and instead keep them on the periphery.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to see how you're doing. I also, on a scale from 1 to 10, how annoyed with me are you at this current moment? Just like a rough guess.
Just a rough guess.
Mm.
It's low right now.
So like a 7.
Possibly.
All right. Well, I just want to ask you real quick, and you can feel free to ignore me, or I'd rather you not hit me, but if you had to, I suppose I'd let you, maybe. But I just wanted to know what Isle had to say about all of this. Why didn't she come?
Told you. She couldn't.
But, like, this doesn't seem like something she'd want to miss. If you really are, you know, on your way out, as it were, I think she'd want to spend as much time with you as she could.
And watch me die.
Well, I feel like that would have been more your choice than hers. Did you even tell her? Or did you just leave?
She told me to go to the volcano.
Okay, but did she say, we'll go to the volcano? Or did she say, you go to the volcano, I'll stay wherever I am, and just if you never come back, I guess you died?
What does it matter? I'm here and she's not.
Just helps me know. I don't know, I guess. You better at least tell me where she is, so if something does happen, I can at least send word. That's not fair. She deserves to know. She deserves to be here, truth be told. But if she can't be here for whatever cryptic reason, she deserves to know. And I'd rather it come from one of your friends. than just never hearing from you again.
She'll know.
That's bullshit.
She'll know. Just drop
Well,
it.
I can't force you.
No.
But if it was the other way around, wouldn't you want to know? Wouldn't you want a final goodbye?
Told you it's worse for the people left behind.
She's already gonna be left behind. You're not sparing her anything. You're taking away her last moment to say something, for you to say something to her.
Sometimes we don't get those moments, okay?
Yeah, sometimes you don't, but you have at least a slight opportunity. You know something could be coming. You think you're protecting them, but you're not. You're protecting yourself, and it's gonna hurt more for them. I thought you were braver than that.
Her hands are on the, like, gripping the edge of the ship, the railing. And she notices it and kind of flexes her left fingers and just shakes her hand a bit, puts it back at her side. It's how it has to be.
Well, respectfully, that's really stupid.
Well, that's all there is to it, okay? I'm
Well-
here, she's not. That's just it.
For now.
For now. And then I won't be here anymore anyways.
Who knows? Maybe something will happen to her first.
Just
Unless you
stares.
left her in a piece of amber back where you came from. Especially if she's going to be starting to come after you. Looking for you.
Just drop it. Just drop it.
It's at a 10 now, isn't it?
It's past a 10.
Fine. Just think on it.
Sure, yeah, I'll think. As if I don't every fucking day.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
I know you're not.
I can't help if you don't tell me. You had to have told me for a reason. So what is the reason?
The reason is when I die in a week or a month or a couple months, who knows? At least you'll know why
Great.
I made myself an island.
Great. So now I get to be the bearer of that weight. Wonderful. Oh boy. Now I'm feeling up to a 10.
Sure.
Great.
Told you to keep me at a distance.
This is such... Oh, you're so infuriating.
Yeah. Well, maybe hold on to that and you won't miss me then.
I swear, if that doesn't take you, I might put you under the grave myself.
Sure.
Write a letter, at least to her.
Sure, yeah. Between you and Vigram telling me to write letters.
Is Byron going to tell you to write letters?
No, he's gonna write them to me. When I leave in the future, he's gonna send me some. Stay in contact with me. Keep me posted on what's happening in his life. Too bad I'll be dead.
Well, you might not need to be. Just be honest with your friends. He so badly wants to be your friend.
He's going to try to help.
Of course he
gonna be-
is.
No, you don't get it. He's gonna be disappointed when he can't.
How do you know? Are you a deity? Do you know all of the healing magics in the world? You're telling me that you believe you are so cursed that two gods together couldn't help you?
One's doing a bang up job of it right now.
Well, it's because you're being an unholy bitch to her. What
Yeah.
do you expect?
Sure.
You expect her when you treat her like garbage. You say everything about... She gives you powers and you do nothing but curse her name. And then you say, oh, woe is me. My arm's on fire. I'm going to explode. Help me. And then she's like, well, what the shit do you think I'm doing? And you're like, well, you're not helping me in the way I want.
You think I haven't asked her?
I think you haven't done it in a way that feels genuine.
You think I haven't been desperate?
There's a difference between desperation, just calling out to anyone that'll hear, and a purposeful connection. You of all people should know that. You saw what happened to Bygrim. You know what's happening. It's almost like you don't want to be helped. You're pushing away even a god so you can wallow.
I'm going to the volcano to die.
You're not going to die.
Sure, you've just decided.
I have, actually.
Okay, are you a god?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can't die, so
Right.
perhaps I am.
Well, if you can lift this curse, maybe I'll believe you.
So your faith hinges on just the curse, nothing else.
Clearly not, or I wouldn't still have powers.
I don't think you have faith. At least, I don't know what you have faith in. You literally make no sense to me at all. Minimock makes more sense to me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're below a mangy seagull. Just, listen, I feel like, if anything, I'm actually making it worse, which was not my intent. I was going to be nice and supportive and helpful, and thank you for buying me the sword, by the way. But instead, now I feel like I'm lecturing you again, and it's like talking to a brick wall. So, I don't know. I suppose that's it.
Well, thanks. Yes.
Yeah. Feels genuine. Good talk. Yep. Great. And I will walk off.
As you're walking off, you just hear Locke like,
Don't worry, crew. We could always mutiny.
No mutiny. Lock. He went supersonic for me again, but I expect to hear you normally in the episode.
That's it for me.
All right. Okay, so as that roughly about a week goes by for your downtime, you're finally at the point where the storm starts receding, and as the last 5 days come to a close, Kyrene and her crew load up the ship with various different containers, sacks, chests, and other shipments of goods. The sky this morning is bright blue, and you can see the dark, distant clouds of the storm just disappearing off into the horizon. The air is crisp, and the taste of salt is strong in the air. As you are mulling about or getting up or getting prepared, Kyrene takes stock of everyone and everything on her ship and calls everyone to the deck. Forgetting ship words. Forgetting the easiest one.
Calls everybody to the plate.
To the poop deck. Ha ha ha, funny joke. Okay. All right, everyone. I know it's been a rough week or two, but we're finally able to actually get out there and do the work we need to. I picked up a couple of different shipping jobs so that we can, tour around this place and at least enjoy ourselves before coming back here in a couple of weeks. So we are heading to. She pulls out her little pocketbook and starts flipping through a couple pages. So our first destination is going to be Elvo. It's nearby, but they have. We've got a shipment of stone to deliver to them, and then from there we'll figure out a couple of other things. How is everyone feeling today? Tip top?
Just peachy.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, same here. Got my workout in. I'm feeling pretty good,
How do you work out on a ship?
Oh, you just kind of do a couple laps, do
Are
some
you
push-ups,
doing like curls off
sit-ups.
the edge of the boat?
Yeah?
That is ridiculous.
You could just do push-ups on the deck.
Yeah, I do that too.
Or in your room.
Depends on the day,
Unnatural.
For those of you that are new, I'd like to at least introduce everyone. So Kyrene gets everyone together and sort of gets them kind of single file. All right, so all of you that are new and are extra new hires, these are my original crew. And she starts pointing off different people and kind of just, you've seen some of them here and there. You recognize people like Deckard or Jolly or Connor. You learn that the quartermaster's name is Arthur. Verona, the Dragonborn, is her bosun. There is I believe you've maybe met Henry. He's the turtle. Maybe you haven't, but he is the master artillerist on here.
Oh my gosh, is it because he likes shells?
I didn't actually think about that, but
Oh boy.
Calinus is our medic. Dasmug is our powder monkey. She just starts going through a couple of other people. People?
People?
Oh no. People. But yeah, she goes through a bunch of different people and just starts listing off names. And some of them you kind of know. Some of them are a little forgettable. Some of them stand out, but you might not really remember them. It's one of those things where I remember what you look like, but I don't know your name. Or I forgot your name. And so yeah, she goes over a couple of people and you get a little bit well acquainted. And then she goes, and this for everyone who's old, we have Locke, Ty, Fia, Bygrim. Sound off and say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
We're already well acquainted.
I don't think she means among us. I think, or are you saying of the crew?
I'm well acquainted with the crew.
I see you've really just ingratiated yourself in there.
You got
He has kind of been, stirring up mutiny.
No.
Good.
It's just like an option should you go rogue.
Optional mutiny.
Optional mutiny is all I'm saying. It's a healthy
I guess
crew.
It's always nice to have the option.
Exactly.
Things aren't working out.
It's important to have on a crew.
Please don't mutiny against me. You won't get paid.
Okay.
Crew.
Right, well, we'll start heading out in the next hour or so. So if you have anything you want to do, or if you want to grab something real quick. Otherwise, we will leave without you.
Thea will pointedly look at Ty.
She's actually avoiding making eye contact with her.
I believe.
Right, well, I'm going to go double check with I'm gonna go double check with the port master to make sure everything is completely in order once more. So if you have any questions for me, you got an hour.
Okay.
Cool, Captain.
And feel free to kind of just learn what everyone else does and talk to them and maybe pick up some skills.
Sounds good.
Right, so her and Ixie head off the ship and start going. You can kind of see them going to this sort of 3-story circular building, kind of just out in the port.
Are you all excited to get out on the sea?
Quite.
Kinda nervous.
You don't have to be nervous, Bygram.
A little bit. You guys keep saying I'll get sea legs or something, but I like my legs just fine, so I don't.
It's fine. It's just, you know, the
No.
first couple of days they start to turn into tentacles.
That is true. It's confirmed.
Is that what the mutiny is? Oh no.
Or perhaps if you're really lucky, they'll fuse into one and you'll get a tail.
Like a fish? No. No.
It's quite elegant, actually.
It's not like a fish.
Like
But it's a
a
little like sharky, fishy, dolphin-y.
It's not like a fish at all.
dolphins are evil.
They're not as nice as they seem. They just have really good PR.
Agreed. But yeah, I don't want to turn into a tail fish mermaid. I don't.
You would make a lovely mermaid, although I don't think it's mermaid in that case.
Merman.
Mer person. Mer orc.
He's gonna Locke is gonna like look at Ty like
You're not super paying attention to the conversation.
Well, you have to think you have that trident now. You're just really gonna lean into the sea theme.
Do you? You can have your trident back.
No, I'm garbage with it.
Uh,
I'm much better with this thing. That's my sword. I didn't just like throw it overboard.
This thing throws up her hands.
Daggers. All right, I guess I'll use it. I'll wield it in your honor. Yeah. I could be like attack, and then I throw it, and then swing, and they die or something. I don't know.
That is the goal.
Yeah.
Usually. Maybe we should get you a rope or something though, because it is a little annoying to have to go and pick it back up.
Yeah, because if it's in the ocean, it'll probably stay in the ocean. I don't know.
well, some of us can breathe underwater, so you'll be fine.
But I can't. Oh, you said some of us. Okay. Got it.
Sort of the blue crew, but blue crew -1, and I'm also only sometimes blue. But the occasional blue crew is not quite right either. It's, you know what, we're working on the leaders, the gang leaders.
Right. Yeah. You guys have. How did your meeting go?
We have not had it yet.
We're
Oh.
supposed to have a meeting.
Of course we are. We have to check in as we always do.
Yeah. You hear that, Ty? They check in and have meetings.
We discuss many important issues that are affecting both our level and the levels below us.
Yeah.
We're at the top, so it's not like anything above us, but you know, the funnel downward.
Yeah, it's like a book club, but for like duos. Like, yeah, we should.
No levels below us, so guess we don't need to have a meeting.
Not yet. You could work on recruiting.
Yeah, then we could be the bosses that
Yeah, it's
we want to see in the world. Yeah.
and then you just got to keep getting people under you, and then that's how you keep going up, is that you just keep
Yeah,
recruiting
it's
people
like-
and then they recruit people.
Wait,
It's
no,
a
this sounds like a
multi-level mermaid scheme.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
That's
sounds like a
what I've heard.
triangle scheme. I don't like that. I just want to be friends with Ty. If I gotta recruit people to do that, then so be it.
It's what it takes to be a gang leader, you know? I've been recruiting for the last 3 days.
Oh,
I've
this is
seen it.
we get like a understudy, like
Maybe.
an apprentice.
Ooh, like an assistant.
Yeah, I can tell him to like
Would that make
work out
you
with me or something.
our
Yeah.
assistants then, though? Because we've sort of recruited you. So would you be our
Oh.
assistants?
I guess I don't.
Huh.
Is there a rule book? Like, what do I need to do for you guys? Like, do I like
You already do
Oh,
everything
so
you
many
need to do.
things.
Oh,
like what are we talking? I mean, I'm willing to help. I mean, yeah, you know.
I mean, like, just keep doing you in very.
you're very strong. You're very nice. Ty talks to me all the time. Those are all really good qualities.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
why,
yeah.
we let you into the gang, because we're friends.
Yeah. 2 out of 3 people view me as a friend, so I guess things are looking up, I think.
Well, Bygrim, the most important thing is that you are your own friend. So that's 3 of 4.
Yeah.
So you're already trending better.
Anya said that was stupid. She said that's like not good self-esteem. You gotta.
No, you have to treat you have to be like your number 1 supporter. You can't depend on other people to do it. They won't.
I mean,
yourself.
Locke's pretty supportive, and you were supportive, like so that's like.
And
Kinda.
Ty's really supportive, too.
Yeah. To who?
Ty said she would help me with my voice and everything.
Okay.
And that was when she didn't even know me that well.
Right. So that's for you. So has Ty supported you as of late?
Hard to, perhaps, what? Let's table this discussion.
Oh, I can
feel
leave
like-
if you want to have it without me here.
Or would you like me to?
I don't know, man. Like Ty's just gonna be all like, Ty. No high fives, no good mornings, no nothing. And if we're going out at sea, what am I supposed to, do? Just ignore her being all like broody?
I
Like-
mean, yes. I mean, it's just
Oh,
Ty's personality, And it's a lovely personality.
Definitely.
Just like I told you not to change yourself, Ty doesn't really need to change herself for us to like her.
That's definitely who Ty is, deep down. Just
broody?
doesn't want anything to do with anybody,
I don't think
Sure.
that's true.
pushing everybody away.
I kind of felt that,
Yeah. That's
Okay.
just who you are, Ty. Nobody's important to you. Just
Yeah.
you.
It's like a what's that thing that's by itself all the time?
A wolf?
No. Yeah, like a wolf. Yeah, like a wolf that hunts by itself. It's all like, I don't need anybody. But then it's like, no, you got a pack. What are you doing? Like, I get it. Yeah.
Glad you get it.
Yeah.
Some
That's-
wolves just don't know what's good for them.
That's exactly what it is. And
Yeah.
she's going to walk away from the group.
Son of a bitch.
So I guess I just ignore Ty for the rest of
No, I think,
forever.
I don't know, that all felt very mean-spirited.
Did
I wasn't.
Did it feel mean-spirited? I'd hate to be mean to Ty.
Was I being mean to Ty? I was
Like,
airing
that-
my grievances, but
I mean, that also felt like sarcasm.
Did it?
It keeps happening.
oh,
Maybe you should ask her about it. Or perhaps you just need to really break down emotionally in front of her, and then she'll just let you in just a little bit. And then when you try to help, she'll just say no and just become very
Oh.
terse.
This feels, and Byron's going to whisper it a lot. This feels kind of personal. Like
Did they get into a fight?
was that the screaming we heard? Because I thought they were cool. Like what happened? I don't
know.
Fia
yeah.
will just sort of like also grump away a little.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Fia.
What is everyone's passive perception?
13.
Guys are so lucky. It's 10.
15.
Okay. Ty, you definitely notice like people in the crew are like listening to your conversation.
Oh, good.
Like you are having this on the deck. Everyone is like staring. Like what?
We are so subtle.
Right. As she's walking away, if
This
anyone's
is-
making eye contact, she's fully staring back at them
This is
until they
very-
So I
break
will
it.
say the other two with 13, you don't notice like at first that people are listening until like stuff starts happening and like Fia and Ty both like leave and it's like, oh, people are listening. With your 15, you do notice two people make eye contact with you, Ty. And like one of them seems concerned and one of them is like, what the fuck is so the one that seems concerned is Countess. He is the Trident man, kind of like longish hair that's in a ponytail. You encountered him originally with Kyrie when she was being assaulted. The other person is picking through a list of people. Yeah, sure. The other person is the artillerist, Henry.
I was waiting for it to be Connor.
It was almost Connor and it was almost Deckard.
No.
Actually, you know what? It's Connor.
No, she's gonna kill him.
No.
I need to patch up the bond between Ty and Connor. So here we
I
go.
will
It's Connor.
protect Connor.
Please
with
let
my
Connor
life.
live.
The fuck you will.
Please. Please, I beg of you.
That's the real end game here.
Just let Connor live. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much.
Countess is the one that, like, okay, Connor's the one who's like, what the fuck is up? And Countess is the one who's like, has like the like eyes of like, hey, are you okay? Do you need to talk?
She's avoiding the sympathy eyes for sure.
Fuck.
But she is making eye contact with Connor in a very I don't want to say threatening, that's not really it, but kind of a like I dare you to approach me kind of way.
Do you need something, like maybe something to keep your mind off of everything? You seem terse.
Terse.
I don't hope that's a real word. I just said it.
No.
though.
it
I'm
is.
making
Okay,
I'm making
cool.
faces about taking your mind off.
Oh, God.
Barking up the wrong tree there, Connor.
He's clueless. What can we say?
I mean, we have some wood to cut, some things to stack.
Not your job.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone on the ship has to kind of do their part, right?
I'm good.
Okay.
Just
No,
want the
if you
ship to
need-
leave.
All right then.
As soon as he looks away, she walks. But she waits for him to look away.
Okay, yeah, he looks away. Where are you walking to?
The opposite end of wherever that conversation happened.
Okay. Like your conversation with him, or
The conversation with the group.
okay.
Also, is it still storming?
No. Storm's gone.
Is it sunny?
Yes.
Then she's going downstairs.
Okay. All right. Sophia, where are you headed off to? As you leave Bygram and Locke to once again try to figure out what's going on.
Not too far. She would just kind of go enough away that she wouldn't have to hear them anymore, but that she could still go to the railing of the ship and just sort of like
Brood? Okay.
Yeah. Not quite pouting, but not quite full raging, just feeling grumpy and helpless.
Okay. Bygram, Locke. What is up?
Honestly, the vibrations have been off for days.
The vibrations have been off for almost a week.
You know, I think maybe I'm gonna go attempt to talk to Ty, and maybe that's just her, you know, being like, go away, look. But, you know, just say she knows. We haven't really had a talk in a while.
Oh, okay, all right. You, I guess I'll talk to Fia later. I want to try to like
Give her some space.
Yeah,
Listen,
and also
don't give her too much space though, because Fia does this thing where she's like, oh no, I'm in a bad mood, so I'm gonna go away.
yeah, last time she left. So.
Watch her like a hawk.
Okay, all right. I was gonna practice posing on the rail like everyone else, but I guess I can do that.
They really have been doing that lately, Bygram.
I want to try it. It looks like, you know, I can go all like, or
Think about
you know,
things.
like.
Mhm.
But I'll talk to Fia, and then maybe she can help me because I think she has it down to like a science.
It's true. Or maybe that's how. You know what? Don't ask Ty how to do that.
I'm not scared to ask Ty. It's just I don't think she wants to talk to me, so
I know.
I'm just.
All right.
I won't talk to her either. Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
see
know
it
how
now,
I
Locke.
became
I
the responsible one in this group. Truly.
have to treat her silence with silence.
I got to fix
Something.
everything myself, it seems.
I mean, I'm helping. I'm talking to Fia. I'm just not talking to Ty until she talks to me. So yeah, that's logical. Yeah, logical. Yeah.
All right, think on that. Again,
Felt
We're
like
gonna have to get the parents involved.
watch Fia.
okay, I'm gonna watch
She's
Fia.
sneaky too, so you better be
I
careful.
know. I will hold her hand if I need to. I got it. It's fine.
You should, because I don't want to raise my voice again.
I don't want you to either. It kind of scared me. I see why you wanted to do a mutation on the ship. I get it.
We'll get there. All of us.
Yeah, we're on the boat. We're sailing. What are you?
I know.
We're already here.
I know. I can't wait for everyone to have tentacle legs.
And Bygram's gonna walk off and find Fia after that.
Locke will like run towards Ty's room.
Okay. Locke, you head downstairs. You move past a couple of people. Young man, a young elven woman. You're just, stacking things. You make your way into the cruise chambers. Unless Ty has gone even lower into the ship, but I don't think she...
No, she's probably in a room.
Yeah, he'll go to her room and he'll knock on the door and he'll be like,
Special delivery. I don't actually have anything. It's just me.
Get the fishes.
Locke is the gift.
After a few seconds of wishing she could ignore him, she will open the door.
Ta-da!
Hi.
Is everything good?
Everything's great.
Well, I know that's not true, but I thought maybe, you don't have to tell me anything about why the two of you seem to be in a bit of an argument. But I figure maybe we could talk. Maybe I could get your mind off of things.
Step aside and open the door for him.
Thank you.
Sure.
You know, I've been talking to everybody on the ship, and I've been working really, really hard on, well, making them like me. And, well, it's worked on a few people, and they didn't know it was me, so, like, that's great. And I knew I was doing it. But I'm a little bit confused now. I don't know who likes me on the ship and who just likes me because I made them like me.
I think people will gravitate towards you even if you don't use magic, so.
I know. No, that sounds very pompous of me, doesn't it?
You know your strengths.
Well, I thought I did. But you know, I think maybe I was wrong about all the things that I thought I knew about how likable I was, because it turns out that I was just making everybody like me because I was doing magic.
Not everybody.
Well, I hope this crew is maybe slightly different than the one I used to be on, because, well, I think I use that trick an awful lot, you know?
What's that crew like?
Well, you know, it was pretty easygoing, and everyone was, well, you know, a pirate, and, well, pirate rules apply, you know. No honor among thieves and all that, and, you know, well, sometimes they were kind of mean to me, but it was only because they kind of thought I was a nuisance and I was in the way, and then they would say, like, go do something, look, and I would go do something.
Do you like being on that ship?
I liked being on the ship a lot, very much, you know. The captain was really nice to me. It was just the captain also just didn't really want me to do anything.
Didn't want you to help.
No.
Why'd he keep you around then?
She always said that I should, you know, be careful, and that I shouldn't go out a lot, and that I didn't need to help on the ship because I was just, well, I was just supposed to be there.
You said that the captain found you, right?
That's right.
Knew what your mom was?
Well, she never really talked to me about it, but every once in a while she would get drunk and tell me stories.
Your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she was just protecting you.
Maybe. But it was awfully boring.
I'm sure it was.
I don't want to be bored on this ship, so I've established a hierarchy.
Have you?
I have.
What's that look like?
Well, it's me at the top.
course.
And, you know, all of you are right there with me. Maybe not like right at the top with me, but I just know that you have my back. And, well, I can't have you all having my back if there's this weird schism in the party.
Yeah. I don't know what you want me to do about that.
I don't think it's all on you to fix. I'm saying that I think that everybody needs to work on it together because, well, Fia seemed really out of sorts today. And, I mean, Bygram, I don't think anyone's never not liked Bygram before. I think it's really messing with him.
Don't not like Bygram.
I know that.
He wants something from me I can't give him.
Well, why can't you be his friend? Did he do something?
No.
Do you want me to fight him?
No. I don't. Bagham's gonna go save the world from rot.
Do you not like malt?
I mean, does anybody?
I mean, it's alright.
It's not really.
But do you have like a real aversion to it, you know, and that's why you can't be his friend, because he has to go save the world from rot, and you're like, I can't stand it.
No. That is not it. But I have to go to my own place. So why get attached?
Well, maybe it seems fleeting, but isn't that kind of nice for the time being?
And then when we have to part ways,
I don't know. I go to ports a lot and I meet a lot of people that I think are pretty interesting. And then I'm better for having known them, you know?
you're not sad when they're gone.
Well, that's not true. Of course I'm sad when they're gone. But that just means I like them a lot.
It's fine for you to just meet someone and never see them again.
Well, like I said, I'm better for having known them, you know?
You chase after Fia then.
Of course I chase after Fia. Don't I every time she goes away?
That's what I mean.
Well, our story's not done yet.
How do you know when it's done?
Usually has a pretty natural conclusion. If there was nothing I could do for Fia in that moment, then I guess it's over. And then I could be sad. But, you know, Fia's made me a better leader.
I don't know if I can use it the same way that you do.
Well, I guess it's kind of tough luck. That's life, isn't it?
Yeah. Guess so.
I mean, sure, there are people you'll always want to reconnect with, and that's okay. I mean, I want to see my mom again. I don't think our story is over. But you know, I got to meet some pretty cool friends, even though I had to leave all my other friends behind.
What happens if you don't find your mom?
I guess I haven't really thought that far. Besides, I don't want to find her if I can't get better at performing anyway. And if I don't do that, well then there's no point in meeting her again.
I think you learn more every day.
Maybe.
By the time you see her again, you'll have grown.
Well, and that's thanks to all of you, isn't it? I would have never known that I was doing something like I was doing if Bygram didn't get mad at me. And maybe that wasn't a really good moment for us, and it hurt my feelings a lot, and it hurt his feelings a lot. But then we talked about it, and now we're both better for it.
Yeah. Talking about it. Done wonders for me in the last few days.
Has it? Who have you
Oh,
been
yes.
talking to?
It doesn't matter.
It matters, it wasn't me.
No. But I probably shouldn't have said anything.
No, I understand. I stretched myself too thin trying to be friends with all the crew members, and I wasn't even there for you to speak to.
No, that's not what it is at all. You should continue to talk to the crew members, people like you.
They don't, though. I made them like me.
No. Some, sure. That's not what'll hold them there. Remember, we said it's limited.
Sure. It's fine. I'll cut one of them out.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Byron wants a friend.
He does.
Yeah. He has one in you.
In all of us.
Maybe.
Maybe. I have a question. Do you consider me a friend? What's happening right now?
If the answer's yes,
Well, I thought it was yes, but what I'm learning is that maybe I was wrong this entire time.
you're not.
Are you mad because I charmed you when we first met?
You didn't.
What if I did? What if you don't know and you're just holding in this animosity for me? You're like, I don't know what it is about Locke, but I hate him.
I've known you for 10 days. Your magic is good, but I don't know if it's that good.
You don't know that.
It's true, I don't, but 10 days is a long time. Yes. You are a friend.
You don't have to say that to make me happy, you know that?
I'm not.
Okay, well, then I will try to be a good friend.
Sure.
Like right now, I'm trying to be a good friend.
Maybe I'm not as good at accepting loss like you are.
That's okay. Not everybody's the same. I'm just ready, you know? I felt really lonely for a really long time. And then there was a bunch of nice people around me, and we all had food together, and then they bought me oranges, and, you know, you went along with some of my whims. You were like, yeah, let's totally buy a hat. Fia was like, you know, let's drink some whiskey together. And Bygram was like, I'd totally have you as a workout partner, even though it is so clear that I do not work out. So, you know, maybe I was fast in thinking all of us were friends. But I'm not sad about it.
I don't think you're wrong. So when I have to go, at least you'll be okay with it.
Well, I don't know that I'll be okay with it.
More okay with it than the others, maybe.
Probably not.
Okay.
Listen, I've just had a lot of people go in my life. And it doesn't mean it hurts any less. And it doesn't mean that I want to have those goodbyes. But I would have rather known you than not have known you at all.
That's a nice thought.
Don't you feel the same about me? You know what? Don't answer that. You've already...
I'm glad to have met you. Followed you that day because you made me think of my sister.
Oh. Do I still make you think about your sister?
Sometimes.
So we're not alike then?
Igram is much more like her in personality.
Is that why you avoid him?
Yes.
Wouldn't it be nice, though?
Probably.
Maybe give it a try. An olive branch. He likes those.
I don't want to hurt him when I have to go.
I think Bygram's used to losing people too.
Doesn't make it easier.
Sure, but that's his choice, isn't it? I'm sure Bygram knew that a lot of his friends wouldn't make it out of places they've been into. And he decided to be friends with them anyway. Because it's important. And speaking with no experience really, I know nothing about being a soldier, but, you know.
Think about it.
I hope you do.
Yeah.
I'll leave you alone if you would like, but...
It's up to you.
I could play you a little song. No words this time, just a few notes.
Sure.
Alright.
Be nice.
He'll pull out his lute and pluck a few strings.
Just Ty and Locke playing music and enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will cut that to Thea and Bygram. Bygram, roll a perception check for me as you are keeping your eyes peeled.
Oh no.
You can do it.
I hope so. Perception?
I believe in you.
Oh, funny enough, I'm on your character sheet.
Oh!
I swear I did not click into your character sheet, so I don't know how I'm here.
Magic.
All right. I got a 16.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Unless Fia's doing some fancy footwork or, like, you know, becoming one with the ground, you have your eyes peeled on her, and she's just there, brooding, looking off into the distance. Fia, it's a nice, bright blue, beautiful morning sky. You can see the clouds have just, they're all white. It seems whatever storm is just receding off into the distance. You see a couple of gulls and some other strange birds flying around. It's probably some sort of like bird of prey, flamingo in these areas. I don't know.
Bird of prey flamingo.
It's a fantasy world. There's probably
That's one
stupid
for
shit.
Locke.
I mean, there's like birds that are like the size of mountains, so like, why not?
I mean, why not indeed?
Oh no.
Yeah, she'll just be standing there, just sort of leaning on, like, arm and elbow on, just sort of looking. Kind of makes her fold over a little bit more, but it's comfy. Ish.
All right, Byron. Are you doing anything, or are you just gonna let her stew in her emotions?
He's gonna try to copy the pose she's doing. So he's gonna try to, it's like checking two things off his to-do list, which was
Okay.
learn how to pose and talk to Fia. It's like a 2-for-1. So he's trying to.
2 birds, 1 railing.
Perfect. Are you like doing this in proximity of her, or are you like?
Oh,
just, like-
absolutely. Yeah.
okay, so you go over. Like, how far away from her are you? Are you like right next to her and doing that, or like, are you like 10 feet away, but like in
maybe
the same
about like
area?
10 feet away,
Okay.
but just enough so like she could see him. I mean, he's pretty sure she can't miss a muscular green orc, so he's just
I think, yeah. Fia, you're lost in your thoughts for a little bit, and then you like out of the corner of your eye see like just like a flash of green.
What are you doing?
oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, that's wow, crazy.
Small world.
Yeah. I'm trying to do the thing you're doing. It's not. Do I look cool? Does it?
Honestly, you look a little uncomfortable. You're a fair bit taller. So you're just
Oh.
sort of like, you look
Oh,
a-
like yeah, okay.
it's not doing your muscles a service. Perhaps if you like more like lean back against it,
like
kick your
like
feet
cool
out
guy
towards
type of like.
yeah, that's far more
Oh,
benefiting. I think,
yeah,
of
this
your-
feels.
yeah.
Everyone,
Feel
we
cool.
don't get Bagram ass out posing. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna try the lean back pose. Yeah, he's
Very
comfortable.
cool.
This is
You look super casual. A
yeah.
little bit mysterious, perhaps, if you tilt your chin just the right way and just like, ooh,
I like a good mystery. Ooh.
ooh, what is he thinking about?
I
don't
know nothing probably.
Oh,
No, I'm joking.
something
Yeah, it's always something. You
like
play chess. That's what I do.
in your head by yourself.
No, that's hard. That's no. I play tic-tac-toe in my head, but
Oh,
it's pretty simple.
is the persona playing chess?
Yes.
That's very cool of him.
Oh, thank you. Someone gets me. But yeah, what's going on? Did I say something that caused you to go all stomp, walking
No,
away type of thing? I was kind of worried. I already got, one person doesn't like me, and that's okay. I'm over it. But
are you? You seem to be
I'm
hanging on
not.
to it.
I
don't think you are.
I'm not. I don't know. Like time's
Why do you think-
cool.
Is it because she's cool that you need to be friends with her?
I don't think I need to be friends with her. I just don't want her to feel like she's alone when it's clearly she is alone, like a wolf, like
Just a lone wolf. You see, the problem is
mhm.
you can't stop people from doing what they want. No
Yeah.
matter how hard you try or how you try to appeal to their reason or their emotions or literally anything that could be rolling around in that little old noodle of theirs. But instead, if they're just like, no, I'm going to do what I want because that's what I do. And, I just suffer alone. And aren't I so suffery?
No, that's
Like,
kind of
don't care because I don't want you to care.
that's kind of lame, honestly. Like that's kind
Are
of
you just copying my poses now?
it looked fun. I was like, ooh, this is
Yeah, it's like a swoot, like a
yeah, ooh, yeah. I wanted
do
to
not perceive me.
yeah, don't look at me, don't look at me.
Being in so like, don't look at me.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
I mean, people see me. I'm kind of big, so it's kind
You
of
stand out. that
I
is
know,
for sure. It's in a
but
good way though.
stop it. Always say the nicest things. But no, I just seen that type of behavior before, and
Have you?
yeah, few of my friends from my time as a soldier,
Mm.
they would put up a titanium wall, and
Strong front.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they were the
Toxic
most.
masculinity. Toxic.
Yeah, I try
strong
not to.
femininity.
I try not to be that. So
No,
you know,
who needs it?
exactly.
Not us.
Not me.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely, it's kind of dumb, but
Pushing people away to try to limit pain.
yeah, I mean, mental loneliness is just like a flesh wound. So
Mm.
I guess I just kind of see that with Ty all the time, with all the brooding that she does and
Walking
isolation.
wounded.
Yeah, it's like she's
Yeah.
in pain, and I can't heal it. That's something she has to do. But I just want her to know that she has a friend here ready to support her when that time comes, if it ever comes. Unless she's just going to be in pain forever, then that's not fun.
No. I wish. I don't know if she'd appreciate it, but you see far more than I think you give yourself credit for. Did you know that? You're pretty
I mean,
good.
I'm pretty smart. I mean, yeah, I kind of.
It's not just even smart. I mean, smart is like that university professor that we saw. Do you remember the one? And he was all like curmudgeon-y, and he
Oh,
was
he was
wearing
all
that
like,
stupid
"Oh,
robe.
look at me, look at my
And he was like,
robe.
I'm in a class, don't bother
What are
me.
you doing with your life?"
And then we were like, well, we need help with this super important thing. And he was like, oh,
Yeah, no,
how
it's like,
dare you interrupt my super important lecture? And we
look
were
at my
like, oh,
students. They're
sorry.
so good at being students. Like,
They
I
come to
get it.
listen to me and me alone.
Yeah, they paid all their money. Yeah,
Sometimes that is intelligence. But
yeah.
I don't know, you surprise me.
Like a surprise birthday party kind of way, or like a
More like when you're digging around in your pockets and all of a sudden you find an extra silver piece and you're like,
oh, that's kind of,
oh, wow, I didn't know I had this, and this changes things.
yeah, because you can go get some food or tea. Yeah.
It's just like an extra bit of stability that you didn't know you had.
I like that. I'm gonna write that down.
Oh,
Extra
just
stability.
Are you writing a memoir?
I have a journal.
My Grim, my story. No, you don't like that one? All right, you don't need to react so violently. I'm not Locke, I get it.
Yeah, you're right. He would have a better.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
not like, I mean,
By Grim.
he's just good with words, and
wow.
You're good with words too.
I'm
Except
pretty good.
The night you came and then you were all like,
well, listen, it's because I realized as I was doing it that it was pretty weird. And then once you realize something's weird, it's so hard to get yourself out of that headspace of being like, I'm being super weird right now.
It wasn't weird. You were talking to a friend. I mean, it's not that weird. It
was like super late.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like you never had like a slumber party before. Like it happens.
No.
Oh.
What is a slumber party?
You get your friends over, and then you all hang out. And that's about it. At night.
As like adults.
No, as kids. No, as adults. That's something completely different.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one I'm maybe slightly more familiar with.
I figured you would be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I am also familiar, but we don't have to talk about me. Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not proud of. We don't have to talk about it. Yeah, we can move on. Yeah.
Well, so I feel like we've got something to unpack here.
We don't have nothing. There's nothing.
If
we're talking about
sleepovers with people, like that's fine.
I used to, and it was. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Do you need to talk?
Not about that. No, we don't.
You sure?
No one needs to.
I
don't
feel like
need to relive a lot of.
I feel like there's something there.
There's nothing. No, it's nothing here.
All right. Keep your secrets.
I will keep my secrets. That's why
I'll
it's in
find them
my.
one day. Just get my little.
No, you can't take my journal. No, stop.
It's
Please.
in. Do you write it all down?
Yeah, I don't want to forget.
Hi, Grim.
So I write it all down. You know, in
Rock
case
could just
anything.
sneak into your room, read
Rock
your
would do
whole
that.
life story. You'll be in his next song.
It'd
All
be
of
a
the
pretty good
tawdry little
song.
details.
Yeah, and that's okay. Like, you know, if I ever, you know, die or, you know, in
Are
this
you planning
whole.
on dying? Wait a minute.
No,
Wait a
whoa,
minute.
can I finish my sentence?
Well, I
before?
don't know. There's been so much talk lately. What's happening?
Talk lately about what? Like, what are you?
Just the other side, heading towards an end. The end.
This is the first time I brought it up, so I don't.
Well, you're not the only person I talk to.
No,
Listen.
it can't be. It's not Locke, is it? Is he trying to like die in the water? I thought he could breathe underwater. What is?
I don't think Locke can drown.
I hope not. Can you drown underwater? Like you
I don't think so. I
get like
yet.
air bubbles in like your.
Well, no, I have these. You see, and that
yeah, you have that. Yeah.
that takes care of it. And I don't know if Locke. I haven't really closely inspected his neck, but he might have gills.
Maybe. I don't see him. I never seen him swim either, or exercise. But
Well,
you know.
I mean, he got a good sweat on after eating all that cheese, so perhaps it's just a different kind of exercising.
That's just walking around. That's not.
Well, no, he was just sitting there eating that cheese, and they just got really
That's not a workout.
It could be. We don't know the water genasi physiology. Maybe eating cheese.
Yes, I don't know the sociology either, but
I feel like somewhere along this line we have gone off track.
yeah,
Does
that's
seem to be
true.
a trend, particularly with us.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like I successfully avoided a conversation I didn't want to have, so I feel pretty good about it.
I mean, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
I don't. I just,
you
know.
seem like you've got something to unpack there, and if you
No,
need a
it's
help,
fine.
I can unload some boxes with you. We can carefully
the boxes are
unwrap
fine.
each
They were
little,
nice ladies.
trauma bubble.
You know, on the occasion, a gentle person. You know, like it's
okay.
It's all good in my neighborhood. You know.
All right.
I guess in my village. Yeah.
I mean, I suppose you could still have a neighborhood. Is this like the same thing as the sugar honey iced tea? Are these like local? Oh boy,
I
never
told
mind.
you that? No, that can't be. How do you know that?
I just hear all sorts.
Did you put in a good word for me?
You know what? I did try.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
I did. Hand on heart. I tried. She's a tough nut to crack.
I know. Been trying for the past 10 days, but it's like, I don't know. I even prayed about it.
Hello. Oh, did you? Oh, that's really nice.
And, you know, I try. You know, I pray for everybody, you know.
Oh, that's very considerate of you.
Someone has to be, you know.
Considerate.
Yeah. Kind, thoughtful.
It's true.
Not intelligent like the professor, you know.
Well, I'm not saying you're not intelligent. I was only saying that you don't need to be good, because that person was obviously intelligent, but kind of a dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You make one teacher who's snobby and now.
But no, you're right. We got it back on topic with Ty. I don't know. I don't want to give up on her, you know? She clearly needs friends. And I just
clearly.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just feel like she should have good friends, you know. I feel like she deserves it, you know. Well,
I do understand.
I don't know much, but yeah.
I think we're gonna have our work cut out for us in convincing her of that. But on the plus side,
Ooh.
we're on a boat now.
Yeah, we are.
And she
What does that
can't
mean?
breathe underwater.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That means
So there is no escape. From
yeah.
Team Figrin.
Oh,
What? Why did you put our names together?
Well, I'm
Melissa?
trying to think of a fun name for us because Locke and I've got like the gang,
Oh,
and
we
then
could
Ty
be.
and I are just like the ladies.
Yeah, okay.
But you and I don't really have like a call sign, you know.
We could
Like
be something cool, something Gria. There it is. We could, you know.
Gria.
Yeah.
Angria.
Oh, that's why that's up.
You know what? We'll put a pin in it.
Yeah, we don't need a name. We're just us, the dynamic duo of our group.
Team. Nope, no idea. No thoughts. Team No Thoughts.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's downplaying both our intelligence and you know.
We go with the flow. You know.
Yeah, we're like
roll
water.
with the punches.
Yeah.
We are like water.
Yeah.
That's definitely the two of our motifs. We relate strongly to the water.
I mean, water's cool. It's no plant. I mean, it's fine. I mean, that's what
It's
you want to
great.
do. It's not green or anything, but you know, it's cool.
Well, some of it can be. It takes on like a grainy quality.
The algae. I mean, that's
Well, not necessarily the algae, but I've heard of some places that has like a mineral
oh,
in the rock, and it colors the water.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I've seen it before. It's
We
quite
might
beautiful.
see it when we go see Ty's underwater volcano.
I am actually pretty excited about that. It sounds really interesting.
I am too, and I know some information. Yeah, I was talking to Maliki,
Oh,
and she told me you can't tell Locke this because then I'm never going to hear the end of it. He's going to hold it over my head, and I'm pretty tall, so I don't
know how he could.
I don't know.
Mind-boggling. I'm very good at keeping secrets.
Okay, so I was talking to Big M, you know,
Ooh,
as I did, you know, it was pretty
as
cool.
one does.
And
Exactly.
she told me the molten lava fish,
Mhm.
they're real. I didn't believe it either. I know it's
Really?
really.
Well, that changes things. Do you think that Locke just willed them into being?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to ask her, but I
Mm.
might have to.
There is a solid chance that that one is on his way to godhood. I am worried.
I am also worried.
We might have made a monster.
Yeah,
Probably fine though.
I hope so. I mean, if he
likes
ever,
us, so
yeah, that's
we'll
true.
be great regardless of what happens.
Yeah, but I don't know how Ty is going to feel about having molten lava fish like dethrone her as like Locke's new friend. I guess I don't know. I could see him befriending those fish, trying to like summon them. He'd be like, "To me, my fish."
I love that image. Trust. An
Yeah.
army of molten fish. Sounds
Yeah.
truly terrifying.
Kind of is when you think about it,
Uh,
because they're hot and cold.
they're yes and they're no.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely have some concerns there.
Yeah, valid, I'd say.
But I trust you to keep it a secret. I absolutely.
As you should. I'm a
100%.
vault.
I know.
Stuff goes, it never comes out again.
I believe
I
it.
keep it on lock.
Yeah.
Not on lock.
You confused me because I was like, there's Locke's not here. What are you?
I'm not gonna keep anything on him.
Okay.
Other than maybe trinkets. Baubles will adorn him.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We're
You
good.
keep this secret, then I'll tell you more about some of my escapades.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'd love that.
the mature kind of escapades. Yeah,
Mature escapades.
yeah,
Rated M. Not for Maliki though.
yeah. No, don't ever put her name. No,
Well, I mean, like, maybe. I don't know
mature
your relationship with
adults.
her.
No, oh no. Oh, why?
I mean,
No.
maybe she'd be into it.
I
You're a very attractive man.
stop it. But no, she has a bond with Earth. You know, I can't interrupt that. You know,
Well,
I can't just become the Earth or plants. You know, like
you know what? I'm not gonna go near that. I feel like we've dealt with enough today.
yeah, I shared a bit too much. I feel.
I don't think so. I loved everything you shared. I feel like I overshare, so really this is just we're
We're
on more even
balanced.
grounds now.
Yeah. Okay, you keep this a secret, and yeah, I'll tell you more about my.
Am I to keep just the molten fish secret or like everything?
Like, I.
It's just
hmm,
all for me. That's fine. That's better actually.
I guess you can keep the molten a secret. I don't think Locke or Ty's going to care about me doing mattress acting, so I think we're fine.
That your town must be so fascinating. You
It's a
come
lot.
up with these.
Sayings? Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Does Anya talk like this too?
No,
Did
she's
she
all.
from
She's
where
all.
you're from, or did you meet her in the army?
Oh no, I met her in the army. We're completely. Yeah.
So you didn't grow up together.
No, we met in the army, came tight, and yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, we just been
All
close ever
right.
since. You know, that's.
I look forward to meeting her one day.
She may be like Ty, but like, not
Well,
like oh, I don't share, but
you know,
more so like I'm smarter than you, and I'm not afraid to say it, kind of thing. But
I apparently have at least in some way won over Ty a little.
oh,
So,
okay.
you know what? I'm up to the challenge. Bring it on, Anya. Try to resist this.
Yeah, he's gonna try to frame. From his other-
Just
yeah.
a
Perfect.
ball of charisma.
Mm-hmm.
So likable.
I see it. Mm.
So
Mm, yeah. Mm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you were working it. I think that's what they say. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
great. We're
Yeah,
good.
we're great. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
No, you gotta move your elbow a little bit because you're
Oh,
looking a
yeah,
little.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
just got like
okay,
ooh
yeah.
casual.
Yeah, it's like yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That can be cool.
We just got
So
to get you
cool.
like ooh maybe something like ooh we'll get you a nice ring that you can like sort of absentmindedly fiddle with,
Oh, yeah.
and then we can be
that'd
like,
cool.
oh, where did you get that? I wonder if it's real gold.
Yeah,
It's mysterious.
it probably will be because yeah. But
Maybe it's like, oh, he's a rich prince and he's escaping.
yeah, I'm breaking free of my hierarchy
Loyalty.
bonds or something. I don't know.
I like this persona we're building for you.
I like it too. If only I had like some sunglasses or something, then I can like take them off when I get serious. That'd be pretty. Be like, no more Mr. Nice by Grim, and then I just like, no.
Yeah, no more
Yeah.
Mr. Nice by Grim. By Grim, it's fine.
This was a good talk. I'm gonna go to my room and
Okay, well, it's
yeah.
But I think the captain will. Okay, I'm just gonna wait and see if she wants help sailing
Oh,
because I've done this.
oh, you can do
before.
that. Oh,
Well, like not all by myself.
yeah. No,
but
it's like a team thing. Yeah,
it is a team thing.
maybe I should stay up here and learn.
You can shadow me if you want. I can teach all
Yeah.
about rigging,
It's gonna be pretty
And
hard. I'm pretty
crawling
tall, so
around on the ropes. That's really my specialty,
you got to crawl on the ropes, like.
in a
Like-
manner of speaking.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to be like a cat. I was like, oh,
Well, a little
oh,
You do notice that in the rigging right now
is a cat.
is a Tabaxi who is getting everything set up.
oh. Okay, yeah, I'll shadow you, and
Absolutely. You look very dexterous. I think you'll be great.
yeah, I'm pretty strong too. So like, if we
Well,
something needs to
nimble
be
is-
picked up, yeah,
That's great.
yeah, pretty athletic too. I did my stretches this morning.
It's important. Don't
I'm
want
ready.
to
Yeah,
pull a muscle.
don't want to pull a hammy. That's the worst.
It's true.
Feel it in the quad, and you're just like,
Okay, you two. I'm cutting you off here.
Okay.
All right. And thus, as a drop drips into the sea, we will drop into our break. We'll see you soon.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
Welcome to the Charisma Saving Show ad break. Looking for ways to support the show? We've got tons of great free options for you. If you haven't already, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Twitter, or join our Discord? Already doing all those things? There are other great ways for you to interact with our show, like leaving us a comment, using our hashtag, hitting the like button, or interacting with our chat on premiere days. So set sail with us and join in on the adventure.
Be welcome to the lustrous dominion, a bountiful land existing in complete harmony after evil was purged from the land in the last great war. But can evil ever truly be defeated? A kidnapped queen sets four retired heroes on a journey to heights of evil yet unseen. A champion of order and justice.
Oh, bless your heart. Have a heel.
A protector bent on the elimination of all evil.
I will cut down all evil.
A mage-hunting sorcerer.
Boy, you'd all be lost without me there, wouldn't you?
And a relic of the past now fused with nature.
There are many things which could kill a singular bee.
When the queen is ripped from the realm, how will these heroes of a past war contend with a new evil? Join the No Fame podcast for our mid-level 5e high fantasy dungeon crawl, Tall Tall Tower.
Hello everyone, Look here to do what bards do. Our sworn duty to tell you about grand stories, brave adventurers, and eels with thumbs. You're probably asking yourself, where can I find such tales? Well, I'm here to tell you about the new episode of the Charisma Saving Show coming out soon. You probably don't want to miss it.
The tides ebb and flow pulls us back into our story on the seas. Continuing where we left off. So, all of you have been having your conversations, and it seems like the hour goes by. Kyrian and Eggsy return to the ship. And hey, all right. Everyone know their jobs. Everyone ready. Everyone looks at the new hires, including the four of you. Everyone picked a partner to learn something from.
Oh, we were supposed to pick one person.
I mean, just ask somebody what you can do, and that's fine.
All right. Can I just sing a song?
You're gonna have to do more than that, but
Well, I am doing more than that. I'm boosting morale, making people stronger.
roll persuasion check for her.
19.
Shit. I guess a morale boost would be good, and it would be nice to have a song played during our first voyage in nearly 2 weeks.
All right. Get ready, crew.
Everyone gives a bolsterous yeah. I can't do the voice of like 20 people.
What happened to you being 85 people screaming?
That's mentally. That's mentally. Thank you. That's only on Twitch, and that's mentally. Those are my different masks and personas. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. All right. So, next couple of minutes, Kyrene gets everyone in position and ready to go. The ship ends up, pulling up the gangplank, and it starts very slowly making its way out. But as you set sail, an air of ease and anticipation washes over you and the rest of the crew. The freedom of finally being out at sea on an adventure, heading towards some culmination of your shared goals, fills you with hope, maybe dread. Some of you are out here for adventure and excitement, others for purpose and potential. The water crashes around the ship as it glides through it, birds cawing off in the distance. As Kyrene calls to everybody, the crew takes to each of their jobs in an instant. Some giving orders to some of the other newbies, and others helping pick up the slack from others. Kyrene stands near the helm of the ship with Iggsy as her navigator, directing the ship south for the time being, out of the port. The Stormbreaker starts off slow, but picks up speed as you leave Petra behind. Minutes go by, and you notice that Jolly Timber, that Faxi, is stuck in the rigging and seems to be motioning towards the sails as if guiding the breeze into them. The ship makes its way to the edge of the island Petra is founded on, and the crew shifts the sails as it comes around and turns into the bend. What are all of you feeling right now?
Like I'm home.
I'm also feeling pretty elated.
I feel like Locke has kind of swung his lute behind his back and is like hands on.
You were supposed to play a song.
I did. I played a song.
Runs over to the edge, grips the edge and kind of feels the water on his face.
Two more of you. What are you feeling as the freedom is finally hit?
She's feeling less stuck now that they're moving, but with it comes a new kind of stuck because it feels like she's going to the end of her journey. It's kind of that I'm running just to stand still thing.
Bygrim's excited, but also holding on to the mask because first time out at sea, so he's kind of grateful that he did yoga. He's centered, but this was
you probably had to get on the ship to get the Petra, but I think
I guess
I think it's how are your sea legs?
It's like a 5 out of 10. Yeah.
Little noodly.
A little bit, he's shaking a little bit.
Tipping around the boat.
Trying to look cool. Not really working.
Trying to take on Fia's posing lessons.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, slipping everywhere then.
Probably. Yeah. But he's pretty happy though.
Locke will just yell over to Bygram
don't worry, your tentacles will come in soon.
No. What?
The mental image of you're out at sea for 5 minutes and everyone turns into a squid.
Just tentacles.
It's useful. Then you have 8 legs,
That's too much. It's too much leg.
Are all of you together? Are any of you looking at each other? Are you scattered about?
I think Bygrim will probably shadow Fia, or at least try to.
I would imagine Fia would be probably up in the rigging a little bit, probably with or near Jolly, feeling like the wind beneath her wings.
Locke is running up and down the deck like a child at an amusement park.
I's probably on deck, but not really doing much of anything. Probably watching Locke.
Okay. Right. As the Stormbreaker makes its way and comes around the bend, yeah, if you look on the map, there's a little right under the words Port Patron, there's like a little. So as you come around the bend there, smattering of different sized islands are laid out before you. Some of them of rolling grass and vegetation, hills. Others covered in dense tree and foliage and greenery. Far off in the distance, some of you can make out some large shape, perhaps a ship, or maybe it's the next city. But it's too hard to make out for the time being. But any sense of dread you might have on it is pushed to the side with the realization that there are several islands and a long body of water that stands in your path. The ship starts to slow to a steady pace. Kyrene begins shouting to Jolly. How are the winds looking? Do you got more in you? Jolly turns to her and says,
The winds are good today, but I should reserve my wind calling for now. Just in case the vestiges of the storm return, or I maybe accidentally called them here.
A flash of blue appears in Kyrene's sideline as Igzy holds up a hand. Captain, if I may, there seems to be something on the horizon. I suggest we keep our course steady, perhaps even going around the islands, despite that being the longer route. And as Igzy pulls out a telescope and looks off towards whatever the shape is, Kyrene breathes and clutches something, some medallion or something that's under her clothes, and stares off in the same direction. They make eye contact for a brief moment, and Kyrene nods at him. She calls out again, Dazmag, if you could hold the cannons at the ready, either to fire a warning shot or a distraction shot, just in case it's a ship or a monster. She turns and kind of just takes in everyone that's there. Thanks. And I'm gonna roll something. All of you, you can hear this. At the prospect of a monster or another ship, how do you feel?
Initially, very excited.
But he'll kind of look, can he see if there's like any kind of worry that is a strong possibility in any of them?
What do you mean?
Like, can he make an insight check to see if like the ship should be worried? Like it is they feel
just like a general air?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Oh, nice luck. Buddy. That is a 22.
Everyone, maybe except the other new hires, seems confident. Like if it's a ship or a monster or something else, they seem confident to deal with it. That either they will get around it or go through it.
Okay, so he then will not do anything because the idea of seeing a monster is far more exciting, and if they're capable of dealing with it.
Anyone else? Squid legs?
If this name catches on,
Bygrim's squid legs.
Those are your big rims. Sorry.
I'll catch you guys next time on the next episode of Charisma Saving Show. No.
On the next episode of Four Piece.
Wow.
Wow, that hurt more. But no, Bygrim's I guess he feels good about it. Like, fighting is something he knows how to do. So you gotta fight, I mean, that sort of is his zone. He feels the most comfortable doing that. May not want to do it, but yeah. Bless you.
Bless you.
That hurt.
Oh,
Oh.
are you okay? All right.
I think Ty's just looking out to where Iggsy was looking.
Okay.
Not necessarily worried, but keeping an eye.
Okay. All right, Fia. How do you feel about monsters or ships?
It's not anything I haven't seen before. I've made it through. Seems like a good ship, good crew. I'm sure whatever it is will be fine. Besides, there's nothing wrong in a little scuffle.
Ship gets destroyed right after being repaired.
No, there's a wait for Connor again.
7 years later. Okay.
Ty will literally sacrifice Connor to this being.
Listen, I love him.
We don't need him.
He's a good man.
He's on the fence, okay?
He's building the fence.
We're gonna be waiting a while then.
That's why you can't, like, make a decision.
Speaking of making a decision, Kyrie goes. She laughs. No, Iggsy, what do we go? Oh God. Start. What if we go to the right? And you watch as Iggsy kind of turns, he motions his hands out and kind of just scans the horizon. Well, we could. It might be easier if we go that way. But do you want to do a warning shot? I think we'll be okay, whatever that is. Huh. You sure it's not like a mirage or something? No, it's actually there. Alright, well, if we go around, we'll be fine. We just need to get to Elbow.
Do we hear all that as well, or?
Depending on where you are, yeah, I think so.
Locke.
I think you have enough, high enough passive perception that this isn't being said sneakily.
Locke will sneakily, try to sidle up close to them.
What are we looking at?
Oh, just whatever's in the distance. It's a little hard to make out if it's exactly a ship or a monster. It's sort of how tall are you again?
I'm like 5'4".
Okay. Iggsy, why not? I think it's okay, fine. He hands you his telescope and make a perception check for me.
Thank you, Iggsy.
Locke. Perception. 6.
It's sort of a dark shape, and it's sunny out, right? So it's like a weird dark shape that's kind of in the water. It could be a ghost ship. It could be maybe some wreckage, or maybe it's a terrifying monster. It's absolutely a kraken that is taken on a ship, and there's a ghost crew on it.
Amazing. There's so many possibilities it could be. I think I can't really see what the angle is a bit. Well, it's a bit strange, but I'm pretty sure that it is a ghost ship that was taken over by a kraken. Is all I'm saying.
Is that what you see?
Is that not what you see?
Not exactly that. It's hard to make out. There's a lot of shadow.
Yes.
Well.
But if stories on the sea are to be true, you know, krakens are large creatures and they certainly create a lot of shadow.
He does have a point. I understand his point. Well, you know what? Just to be safe, I'd rather not deal with the Kraken today. Even if it's... I swear they're bigger.
Do you need help being, you know, inconspicuous?
What are you offering?
Well, you know, I have this talent. It's kind of passed down to me from generations of my family. And I was thinking that maybe I could create a little bit of fog.
I mean, sure.
Okay. You know.
Can you do this anywhere, or is this something that has to be on a location, or can you just, like, can you make the fog appear in the sky and drop down?
It's kind of just like in an area.
Does it stay on that area, or is it like if you put it on the ship, will it come with the ship, or if you put it on the water, will it stay there?
You know, I don't really know. I guess we'll find out together.
Roll persuasion check.
Oh, a D28.
Fucking Barts. What the hell? You have expertise, don't you?
In everything.
Damn. You rolled a 19 or something? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. You're level 4. What the hell? Well, alright. We might as well try this now and figure out how it works so we can use it better, utilize it next time, right?
Exactly. And if, you know, it doesn't really work this time, at least we're setting the atmosphere.
She gives you a little scruff. By the way, have you taken your hat back from Bikram yet?
I imagine. Yes.
Okay, I would hope so by now.
Of course, we're on the ship. I have to let them know who's boss.
To wear a hat.
Locke is going to cast Fog Cloud.
Okay. So let's see. I roughly know how Fog Cloud works, but...
So you create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range, and the sphere spreads around the corners, and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts...
Okay.
So it's on... It doesn't move with us.
Okay. So, where would you like to put this? To give you a reference, if you see where the island that Petra is on, there's a little island right underneath that. You guys are sort of in that, starting to be into that canal there.
Okay, like I think like entering the canal, like they would like disappear right before the canal. Okay. He would put when they would get in range, he would like make the fog kind of block. So if it dissipates, the ship is like, where did it go?
Okay. Roll a stealth check for the boat.
Yeah, so he'll just stand beside Igzy and Kyrene, and as she like scruffs his head, he'll smile a little bit and then start concentrating, and his eyes will just go white and they'll see the fog kind of begin to come in.
All right. Well, so a couple of minutes go by and Kyrie starts ordering the ship to kind of like veer off to the right and just kind of avoid whatever is going on. And you all could see the dark shape sort of doesn't move. It's just kind of stationary where it is. But For the most part, it doesn't seem to be following you or anything. And the Stormbreaker makes its way up to. It really should have been on the Roll20 version of this. On the map, you see that above Petra there is a gray and green island, and then there's a small green island underneath that. You start heading towards that. And eventually the dark shape is out of sight. Okay, well, but how the ceiling work? Right, but in doing so, a couple of hours go by. Ship comes to a kind of steady pace. You don't have to outrun anything.
Locke will, after kind of like everything settles, finish what he was doing and then run over to Ty.
Did you see that?
I did. It's a pretty great spell.
I meant the object.
Oh, vaguely. Couldn't really make it out.
I'm a little bit sad that maybe we didn't see it.
You want to see a Kraken holding the ghost ship?
Yes.
Of course you do. Maybe another day.
You thought my spell was cool.
Yeah. Worked well.
I'm glad. I never really got to do things like that on the other ship.
No?
No.
They didn't want you to.
Not really.
They missed out then. You could have helped them.
Maybe. I don't think I was as good as at magic back then as I am now.
Could have been if they let you practice.
Maybe. I think I might have just made a little cloud, you know?
Gotta start somewhere.
It would have been more suspicious, you know? Like someone might have been like, what's this little cloud doing here?
And maybe you would have got to see the ghost ship.
That's true. I don't know if ghosts are scared of little clouds, though. I feel like ghosts would probably be like, that's nothing.
Have you met a ghost before?
Can't say that I have, but that doesn't mean they haven't met me, you know?
It's true.
For all I know, they were like, ah, and ripped their own faces off right in front of me, and I didn't even know.
I guess that is possible. Maybe there's even one on this ship.
Do you think?
I don't know. You should ask Irene.
Maybe that's who's been opening the doors for Mock.
Right, where is that bird?
In my room.
Oh, good. He's coming with us. And he's not started flying yet, right?
Not that I know of.
So he gets out on his own sometimes.
Sometimes. Ghosts, probably.
Yeah.
But you know, having Mock around is like super awesome anyway.
Is it?
Well, yeah. If we're like in dire straits and we need to know if we're about to die, we could like bring him outside and be like, how you feeling, Mock?
Mock is a diviner.
No, he died. That's ridiculous.
How does he know if we're dying then?
He would just... Well, he would cease to be, you know. Birds don't do well on the sea.
Okay.
You know when you're like in a conch belt and you're nervous about things. You're like, oh no, am I in danger? Should I be worried? Well, you know, birds that are out in the middle of the sea just kind of plummet to their deaths.
You watch as a kingfisher just comes down and scoops up a fish and then just flies off.
This is a safe place.
That's good to know.
Or, you know, relatively safe, whatever that thing is. Maybe the kingfisher will be snatched out of the air.
Maybe the kingfisher's stronger than we give it credit for.
Maybe.
We'll
I
see next time.
suppose in that way, though, Ty, Mock is a diviner.
Right. Yes. Somehow I have given this bird a lot more credit. Unintentionally.
I mean, I think he should.
Right. I just, you know, I'm not entirely sure that he's built for the sea or anything, really. So maybe keep your expectations low for him in divining our safety.
I have the utmost faith in him.
That is what I'm worried about, but okay.
I do need to interject. I meant a heron, not a kingfisher.
I said it was a kingfisher. It's fine. Maybe I was wrong. There's all types of birds, you know.
Yep.
We don't even know what Muck is. We've been saying he's a seagull, but maybe he's not.
Looks like he's been through it.
A tough bird.
Yeah.
Well, are you having fun?
I guess so.
Maybe fun's the wrong word. Are you excited that we're finally moving?
Yes.
There we go.
Has taken a while.
Well, you know, it's better that it took a little while so that we make sure that there are no holes in the ship.
Connor must have done a great job of that. Really thorough.
He better have.
Yeah.
If you want, when we mutiny, I'll make him walk the plank first.
Yeah, I'd consider that.
Okay.
You hear from behind you, not directly, but no mutinies.
Of course.
We don't necessarily need a mutiny for that to happen, though. So.
Rumors.
Yeah.
We could start one right now.
So Connor walking plank.
Or maybe him just doing something really horrible.
Putting a hole in the ship.
Maybe. Or something like, oh my god, I can't believe that Connor loves moldy bread.
That is pretty horrible. Mm-hmm.
Make a perception check, Locke.
6.
Okay. You're sure that this is working, that you are spreading this, that people will know the terror of him saying that he loves moldy bread.
Don't put it past him.
It begins.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're on the water for you. Lost my voice a little there.
Yeah, me too. Is there anywhere along the way that you're planning on stopping?
Maybe if I hear a nice song on the water.
Take a look for your mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
I don't know if it's a good idea that we stop, though.
Possibly not. But
just a lot of weak-minded individuals, you know. Connor would be goner.
He would. We wouldn't even have to ask him to walk the plank. He'd
He
do
would
it
just
on
do
his
it
own.
Exactly.
Yeah. Maybe we should look for your mom a little harder.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think my mum would do that, you know?
And so if not her, then...
Well, it's not really their fault, you know?
It's just who they are.
Well, they're just misunderstood.
How many others are with her?
I don't remember a whole lot of people.
What do you remember of her?
Just her voice.
That's nice.
You know, it was soothing. Felt like it was all over the place.
All around you.
Right in your chest, too.
Yeah, I'm sure that's comforting.
I mean, what I remember of it is definitely. I was so small when I left that I don't remember much. A few notes here and there that I used to hum to myself.
Why did you leave?
Pardon?
Why did you leave?
The ship I was on. Oh, well, I didn't leave.
You took.
Not really something like that either.
She gave you to them.
That's what the captain said.
Didn't say why.
Well, to protect me, obviously.
Right. Hence the scar. Yeah, that's a nice thought too. I hope you find her.
Thanks. I hope we find the volcano.
Yeah.
And all the little friends that come along with it, you know?
Right. Fish.
You know, I was thinking it's probably not like just dedicated to molten fish. There's probably a lot of molten little creatures around there.
Oh. Like what else?
I don't know, like snails and stuff. Maybe some algae.
Molten algae. Sounds dangerous.
Probably. Good for it.
Yeah, good for it.
It's probably hard being molten algae, you know?
Maybe. Maybe it's a good life, though.
Wiggling around, just being hot.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we'll discover them. Maybe we could put them in a book and we could be in the library just like that other book we found.
Anyone can do it. You can.
Well, I don't know. I've never written a book before. I started though. Well, I didn't really start writing a book. I really just started writing things down because I saw Kyrene doing it and then I felt a little envious and then I decided to keep secrets from the captain as well.
Any good ones?
Not yet.
Keep looking.
Relatively, you know.
Relatively not good, or?
Like, I think they're pretty good.
That's what matters.
Oh, right.
They're your secrets, after all.
Yes, they are my secrets.
Here, Bygram journals. Maybe he can help you with the book.
Oh. Maybe I could get, like, Bygram to ghostwrite for me.
Maybe.
Like, I'll speak, and Bygram can write it down.
There you go.
I'll test him out today. I'll be like, Bygram, jot this down. Day 1. We saw Kraken. We almost didn't make it out. But look, created a fog cloud and saved the entire crew.
It's a good start.
I think so. Maybe I'm stretching the truth a tad, but you don't want to read a book that is, like, boring.
I want to tell a story.
Exactly. It's got
Who's
to
to
be
know?
hard-hitting. It's got to be drama, adventure, laughs, tragedy. I think I already said that, but a little more doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Need all those things, huh?
Well, I think they've got to mimic life, maybe.
Yeah. Sure, it'll be a great book.
Who knows? Maybe it'll get sold for a copper piece in a run-down shop run by Jimmy 4 Feet.
You can do better than Jimmy 4 Feet.
I don't know.
I know.
Well, I'll make you a pretty cool character in it.
Thanks.
I'll be like, she was brooding in the wind and her hair was blowing, but you always knew that Ty was the best of them.
Yeah, you're much better at that than Via is, that's for sure.
At the brooding?
No, at the stringing words together.
Oh, well, that's a given.
Yeah.
Well.
The slander.
I think this is a good part to cut into whatever Fia and Bygram are doing. What have you been doing on these several hours of voyages? We've darted away past the monster. Ty and Locke seem to be having a conversation. What are you two up to?
Teach you about knots? Do you want to learn about some knots?
Yeah, sure.
Are you gonna come up here, or should I go back down there?
Oh yeah, yeah. Come down here, please, and thank you.
Well, why don't you give it a shot? Let's just see. Like, you're a strapping lad. I'm sure you can make it up here. Just don't let your feet get tangled. Just give it a shot.
I've heard that before, and I'm not falling for it again. So we should.
I'm not trying to. I'm just.
So you want me to come up there?
Yeah. Why are you afraid? Come and get me.
You hear some sort of bird noise off in the distance, almost mockingly.
All
Ty
right,
elbows Locke and just like points.
I'm going up. Slowly, steady. A bit.
Come on. You'll never catch me that way, and I'll shimmy up a little bit more.
All right, Bygram, make it. You know what? No, your athletics is fine. You get up there. If you want to chase after her, though, it's going to start to become acrobatics. Unless you.
Do I want to?
I'll
give it a shot. I've been egged on. All right.
Actually, you know what? Oh. Here, I'll do this. You can use athletics, but I want Fia to use acrobatics as a getaway.
Okay.
Because Bygram is strong in athletic. He can surely get up there. It would just take time.
Yeah.
But how quickly can you dance around him?
So acrobatic. Oh, that's something I'm good at. All right, let's see.
I feel that.
Oh. Apparently, I am not playing hard to get.
Oh.
Playing easy to get.
What'd you roll?
I got a 10.
Oh, I got a 16.
Damn it.
All right. Byram, as Fia eggs you on, she eventually gets herself caught in the rigging, and you end up catching up to her.
I let you in.
Okay, oh wise teacher.
I just wanted to get you up here.
Oh, it worked.
I know, I'm very good at my job.
Yeah, you kind of, yeah, you are. It's not that bad up here.
Isn't it beautiful?
I mean,
You can see for so far.
it's just water, but I mean,
And
yeah.
look at how the light catches the waves.
Oh, yeah,
It sparkles.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, no plants, but I mean, that's cool. Yeah, no, it's great.
I mean, no, there's no plants, but don't you feel like you're flying?
I'm a big guy. Me and gravity, I mean, sometimes we get along and then sometimes we don't.
But look at
And
what you're
if I
doing
fall,
now.
it's just like boom, and everybody's like, oh my God, he's dead. And it's like, no, I just fell.
You're not gonna fall. I won't let you fall. I'll catch you.
Are you've been working out in secret? Because like
Look at these guns.
I mean, I know,
Just absolutely shredded.
Ben, do you do both of those while you're
do
up here?
both of them.
No, just one.
Okay.
Just
Do
one.
both of
Just
them.
one.
Okay.
Unless you like loop your arm in.
You
But
could.
I don't imagine that you do.
No, it's just one.
So you're telling me that you don't love this?
I mean, I never went on a boat for enjoyment, but I mean, it's not bad. It's a new environment for me,
It's beautiful. There's nothing like it. We'll get you back up here maybe when the sun is setting and everything's alight with gold and pinks, and it's indescribable. I think you'll love it then.
Okay, I'll take your word on it. It's a date then. We'll come up here and
Is it?
watch the sunset. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it is.
Maybe we'll go to the crow's nest then. I would hate for you to fall off during our date.
Yeah, oh. I meant like a gathering between two friends.
Mhm.
Oh, that's it.
Totally
I don't have
how
a
I
suit.
feel.
I'm not. No, I can't do a date. I mean, not
Let's
not
not.
like you're.
I feel like you better be careful because I'm far more sure-footed up here than you are.
I don't mind. Oh, should I go or do you two? Hi, I'm up here in the crow's nest.
Hey.
Should I go?
No, you're fine.
You're
okay.
You're good.
If you start kissing, though, please get out of here.
Well, I mean, I would argue that you could get out of here. There's two of us and one of you.
What are
It's
you
just
doing?
easier.
That's our crewmate. We can't just.
I'm just talking sense, really.
She speaks for herself, not for me. I'm sorry. I don't.
That's fine. Everyone can kind of see you up there.
That's fine.
She waves down at like the tie unlock.
Oh, they're down there too. Oh. Wow, there's no privacy whatsoever.
Please, no kissing in my rigging.
Are you jealous, Jolly? Do you wish to be invited on the date? I'm sorry if we excluded you.
I don't. What if we? Huh?
No, I'm okay, thank you. But
all right.
I mean, if you.
I don't need to go on a date with either of you. Thank you very much.
I don't believe that.
That kind of hurt a little
rude.
bit.
I think we have everything to offer.
I just mean I am at work right now. Please.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not asking you now. Regardless.
I
don't. Good talk.
Am I supposed to?
No, I don't think you should do anything but hold on to the rigging.
Yeah,
You're
okay,
going.
that sounds about right.
Perhaps we meander down, and I can show you some of those knots.
Yeah,
Please.
that'd be cool. Yeah.
I'm forced to eavesdrop with you up here.
I mean, you just got a free show, really, is all I see it as.
Oh my.
I don't know if
I'll
my
begin to
growling
like
can
scuttle
speak.
down.
I'm gonna climb down slowly. Just no need to rush. Take my time and bam.
All right, so as the ship starts making its way around this bigger island, just full of full of trees and forests and a lot of foliage, it's just covered in it. It starts to get to evening, and the ship starts to come to a slow. Karen goes, "We should probably anchor down for the night. This is a good enough spot, if any."
All right.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it, Captain.
Well, why don't we get things settled and get ready for the evening?
Do we do watches?
Yes, preferably.
All right. I'm very perceptive. I could do that.
Perfect then. Well,
Is
I
it
won't have.
sunset? Is it sunset?
It's starting to get to that. Like it's like early evening, and it's like starting to go down. Do the four of you go on a date?
I mean, Theo would definitely like sidle up.
So Kyrie would just be like, everyone, we're setting down for the day. Get everything set up. Do what you need to. We'll have dinner ready within the hour.
Dinner.
Are we like near land? Because we're kind of going between land masses,
Yeah.
right?
So I kind of overshot it with like how fast you were going, but do you see the like the big green island just directly left to Petra? Like between Petra and Elbow. You're like at the top of that.
Okay.
You're actually probably in that little divot near the top.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
A little lagoon there.
Okay. I can take watch with you, look.
Wonderful. What are the two of you doing tonight?
Well, we were going to watch the sunset from the crow's nest.
Hey, that's very nice.
There's not enough room for two of you up there.
Don't ruin this for me, DM.
We'll have to find a way.
There are other places to watch the sunset.
Not up high. Come on. Maybe we'll stick Bygram in there.
Whole new world, Bygram.
Feels that way. Yeah.
Did y'all want to come? Have you ever seen sunset from up high?
I mean, I have.
No.
Come on.
Sounds about right.
It's beautiful.
I don't want to impose.
Well, seeing as I invited you, I think it will be fine. Won't it, Bygram? You won't get terribly jealous if Ty comes along, will you?
Jealous of Ty? No. Why? No. I don't even talk to Ty, so nothing to be jealous of.
Maybe it will be a nice first vantage point and we can just climb up and then climb back down.
Exactly. It's just so beautiful.
It's surely gonna be okay with that, though. I can
Come
make.
along.
Okay. Are you coming? You should come.
You don't have a choice.
Oh.
I mean, she doesn't have to come if she doesn't
She
want
does.
to. She can make her own decisions, and we just gotta respect it. So
She wants to come, don't you, Ty?
If you're
Get a view of this island.
that's really the face of someone who wants to tag along.
if you're indecisive, I could just make you go.
Oh,
Welcome.
Excellent.
All right. So,
Are you all comfortable with climbing the rigging?
I'm fine.
Sure, I can manage.
Excellent. Race you to the top.
not again.
Again.
So all of you make your way up the rigging, and it's almost picturesque as we see the rigging and the crow's nest in the foreground. And as you were all climbing up, you see Jolly kind of just pop her head out and see count all four of you and just scramble out of there. As
Are you sure you don't want to join?
I'm good. There's 4 of you. You can just take watch. This means I get first servings.
And so you sit in the rigging as evening comes and the sun sets, and the pinks and purples and reds of the sky swirl together, the water reflecting the light almost like stars. And the trees of the island almost seem to have a soft glow to them. The smell of food from the kitchen wafts its way through the ship and up towards you. And for a moment, you know, peace and company. Family. And with that, the waves crash and her tail ripples out infinitely. We hope you enjoyed today's voyage, and we hope to welcome you aboard next time. Until then, stay cool!
Bye, everyone. I love you, and I'm proud of you.
This is my legacy.
Theo with that
chaotic.
cast off.
Stay cool.
I incorporated that just for this episode.
Amazing. It should be on every episode.
Gay panic.